Hello Gemini, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I'm so happy you're here with me today. This is your weekly reading for December 9th to the 15th. Lots of things are happening. We've got the full moon in Gemini in your sign on December 15th. So with this transition, you may feel the need for changes and spontaneity. Your thinking and sharing of your feelings with others is going to be where you feel the most safe. So it's a good time to be able to express yourself. You may feel that you are more talkative and that you can speak with ease. Now, a lot of that might be because we are also too, Mercury has been retrograde in the sign Sagittarius, but on the 15th, it will go direct. So you're going to feel like those communications are opening up. We have a lot of planets that are in retrograde. Primarily, Mars is in retrograde in the sign Leo from December 6th to January 6th. So again, this is a reflection time for friendships, social circles, maybe thinking about your long-term goals. Sometimes retrogrades really can sort of, it's like things are kind of going a little backwards. So keep that all in mind. We want to get right into your energies for sure. So if you are finding that you are connecting with this reading, please let me know in the comments. I do really appreciate it. It helps me to connect with your energy as well. So I do focus on your incoming energies for the reading. And we will be doing a 9-card tarot spread as well to get more messages. So that being said, Gemini, let's get right into your reading. Let's find out what your incoming energies are as we move through the 9th to the 15th. I can't believe 2024 is almost gone. What a year. My goodness, it seems to have gone very quickly. All right, Gemini, spirit, angels, guides. The incoming energies for this beautiful sign, Gemini. Is there anything else you'd like to share? There we go. Look at that. Yeah, there's definitely a blessed relationship of some sort. Soulmates can be relationships. Absolutely. They can be the person that you are in love with, but it also can be your best friend. It could be somebody that you connect with on a level that is unlike anyone else. And again, you're just feeling a great sense of blessings around you at this time. For those of you that are in relationships, this is a very blessed relationship. So it means that this person is somebody who gets you. You get each other, which is really nice. So number 22, blessed. Number 22, of course, being a beautiful angel number. So let's keep that in the back of our minds because that is all about balance. It is all about partnership and duality. So very important there. Lots of blessings around you. It might not just be with soulmates, but blessings just you're encountering your life at this time. And it could be the feeling that you just feel inside right now. You're just feeling a lot of gratitude for all that you have. But the soulmates means that you are connecting really nice with another human being. And that person, whether they're the love of your life or whether they're your best friend, there is just this wonderful blessed union surrounding you this week. Could be that you are connecting with that person this week. Maybe it's somebody you haven't seen for a while and you are connecting and you're really feeling those great blessings as well. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is your current energies, the energies that you are bringing in this week. Look at how beautiful. You are really on the verge of something new in your life, and this is why you are feeling so blessed. Maybe you've been waiting on news for something, and now this is going to be that week where you are going to get all of that communication. Let's see what happens, though. Number 51, we've got the milk and honey, the rainbow. This is your treasure island. This is your abundance. This is really feeling like everything that you've been really working for is all starting to come together for you. And that rainbow, if there has been some turbulence in any area of your life, whether it's work, personal, relationships, whatever the case may be, decisions and choices that you've been maybe trying to figure out, which direction do I go? This milk and honey is showing you that this is the calm after the storm now. This is the rainbow with the pot of gold at the end. And this is why there's so much blessings around you. This milk and honey is bringing you, number 39, this great new life, new beginnings. New beginnings are starting for you. And number 49, the observer, I think that you are really seeing things and observing things. It's almost like you're observing things from a distance. So you're sitting there and you've got this telescope and you're looking up into the stars and you're starting to see that things are aligning for you. And I think you're observing life, this new life, this milk and honey in a whole new way. And it's bringing you a great sense of gratitude and blessings. These are beautiful energies to start with. So now let's get right into your tarot cards. Let's find out some more messages for you, Gemini. So we're going to do 9 card spread. We'll get the 9 cards first. We'll talk about them. Then we're going to take each one individually and clarify. So let's start with the first row. Spirit angels and guides for the beautiful sign Gemini. What is it that you would like to share today? All right, beautiful. Next card for this sign. Thank you. All right, we need one more to complete that row. Spirit angels, guides, one more card. Thank you. Next row. Time for some rest. There we go. And then the last row. The wheel is turning. And what is that last card? There we go. All right. Beautiful. All right, my wonderful Geminis. I have a lot of Geminis around me. Gemini, I seem to attract. I'm Sagittarius, so you are my polarity. But my children, all my children are Geminis. My family members, Geminis. So I really do connect and understand your energy. So I love reading for Gemini. All right, the 6 of Wands, beautiful sense of victory, accomplishment, achievement. It's almost feeling a great sense of rewards, and maybe those rewards are coming in the form of blessings. Not only, maybe for some of you it is, achievements with work. Absolutely, could be promotions with work, but it could even be personal achievements as well. So again, just feeling a great sense of victory there. 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is really fives are all about change. They're about conflict. There could be something that you have been conflicting with, and I think that you have gone through some turbulence. There's no doubt. Everybody goes through it, but I think that you are really feeling a great sense of victory here. It's like as if this conflict that was happening or this challenge that was happening around you, you're starting to see that things are moving and moving in a new direction. Number 18, the moon. The moon card, it has been coming up in a lot of people's readings, and I think it is our subconscious because the moon, of course, comes out at nighttime. We do have moon energy, though, of course, because December 15th, we've got that full moon in Gemini, which is in your sign. Very much about your intuition, absolutely, following that intuition and using as a guidance to help you. It's a great tool to use, especially when you have that spiritual gift. You certainly want to embrace it, but it also can be the fears of the unknown because you're not exactly sure where things are taking you. You've got a new life happening here. You've got that milk and honey. You're observing things on a new level, and it could be bringing up some fears and insecurities. And especially when we're ready to embark on a new chapter in our life, it can be a little bit fearful, absolutely, and that could be a challenge. But I feel like there's a lot of victory behind it. 4 of Swords is really, again, that kind of peace and tranquility, meditation, taking that time out for yourself, focusing and refocusing on your health and where things matter. There may have been some conflicts that have gone on, maybe through your mind or your emotions, whatever. For each of you, it will be different. But that 4 of Swords really is, again, it's kind of like that calm after the storm too, and getting the rest that you need. Because I think that you've got a lot of new things happening, especially as we close out 2024 and we get ready to prepare for 2025. This is a great time to get all your inner resources strong, get yourself at the healthiest point, because I think it's going to be an extremely abundant year. I think there's a lot of new things happening for you this year, because when we see milk and honey and that new life in your current energies, you're embarking on something new for sure. You're going to need all the energy you possibly can get. Number 14, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Look, we've got another rainbow here. You've got lots of rainbows already in your readings, showing that whatever has been maybe weighing on your emotions or been causing a little bit of conflict for you, that rainbow is is coming out and shining through to let you know that those times are in your rear view mirror. You are somewhat leaving those behind, and you're bringing together the peace, the tranquility, and the harmony in the beautiful Temperance. And seeing that in the center of your reading is lovely. Again, it's going to help you to release any fears or insecurities that you may have been having about some sort of aspect of your life. Queen of Swords can definitely be your energy for sure. No gender with any of the cards. Swords are air signs, so Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. And because you're Gemini, I will take it as your energy. I think you are really gaining a new perspective on things. And I think a lot of it comes from your own curiosity and from your own seeking, wanting to seek the knowledge. You're able to communicate things. And I think you're trying to communicate things from more of your thought process than using your heart, because sometimes choices in life, decisions in life, require us to be more tactful. They require us to use our mind and be very diligent. And sometimes by keeping our heart out of things, it allows us to stay on track. So again, it could be just you right now, just really wanting to seek out all your information. The wheel is definitely changing for you. The wheel of the year, again, perfect timing as we, of course, close out 2024 and move into 2025. Closing out any cycles in your life that may have been causing you fears and insecurities, any conflicts. Again, we're seeing that now the wheel is turning to bring you more prosperity. The wheel is ruled by the planet Jupiter, and Jupiter rules Sagittarius as well. So I'm seeing a couple Sagittarius cards in your reading as well. But again, the wheel of the year is bringing good luck, good fortune, and with those two rainbows, I think that you really are on the sunnier side of things here. Upward trend for you, lots of blessings. And I think that's the key to this reading, because with that energy there and all those blessings, there's just so many different aspects of your life that are feeling blessed at this time. The Six of Swords, you're moving away from any conflicts, any difficulties. You know what the formula, it's almost as if you've been really working on a new formula to create balance and harmony in your life. And this Six of Swords is pushing you in the right direction. And the Seven of Wands just shows your determination, your strength of character, your inner willpower. Nothing stands in your way, whether it's people, whether it's situations, no matter whatever is thrown your way, and you may feel like sometimes it's an obstacle. You know what boundaries you need to set for yourself. You know how to protect yourself, and you do not let anybody get the best of you. You really do have a very strong sense of willpower. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to clarify all of these, and we're going to start with that Six of Wands. So Spirit, Angels, Guides, for the beautiful sign Gemini, let's start with the Six of Wands. There is a victory here. A victory, and I think there's multiple victories, because that Eight of Wands is positive movement forward, and these Eight of Wands, they're like all flying out at you. Again, we have a magnifying glass here. It's almost as if you've been really fine-tuning things, and I think you've really been observing things, again, that were maybe from a far distance, but I think they're all starting to fly in at you now. So the Eight of Wands is a positive message is coming in, and I think it's going to be something that's going to bring you an award, a reward, a sense of accomplishment for sure. Let's find out with the Five of Swords. A little bit of conflict here, but I believe that you are moving away from the conflict because and you got the Moon card again. I think the conflict has actually been more internal than external, because the Moon card is our subconscious. It is our feelings. It is how we tune and tap into things. For some of you, your moon sign, if you know your birth chart, your moon sign could be Cancer, if that makes sense to any of you. This also too is your deepest fears and insecurities, and I think it's something you struggle with. I think you're trying to really figure out how to balance that out in your life, and you're trying to figure out, how do I release what internally causes me conflict? So I think it's a thought process. I think you're trying to observe it from a new lens so that you can figure out how to put closure to it. So I think that that's an important cycle that you are going through. And again, you're feeling a great deal of blessings, because I think that you're going to get the answers that you need. Let's find out with the Moon card now. Let's see what comes up with this Moon. Oh, we've got a flipper. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is the hard work and details you put into everything. You're a master at what you do. So whether it's work, earning money, investing, it doesn't just have to be about those monetary things. You know, Eight of Pentacles can be about the relationships that you form in your life as well, and how much detail and how much investment you make into those, because you do put a lot of hard work into everything. I think you're recognized for your hard work. So the Eight of Pentacles and the Moon, is there something that subconsciously are you fearful of? Are you fearful that you are putting so much work and detail into something and you're not receiving the benefits? There could be something that's just playing on your emotions right now when it comes to your work. So again, that could be something, and that could be something that you're challenged with. Maybe there is something that, maybe there is some changes that are going on with your work, and you're just feeling a little bit of internal pressure there. Let's find out with the Four of Swords, because this is kind of feeling a sense of release. You're able to concentrate on your on yourself, and it's good to sometimes put yourself first, especially if you've been feeling a little under the weather. You're starting to bounce back here. You're really starting to bounce back with this Four of Swords. Let's find out. Spirit, angels, guides. There we go. Yeah. You know what? I think the reason why there's some fears and insecurities is that maybe your job is changing. There's some changes definitely happening maybe around the workforce. You could be offered something new. With this Ace of Pentacles, there's opportunities that are definitely flying in for you. We see that there's reward, and we see that there's multiple messages and positive movement forward with that Eight of Wands. A lot of it could have to do with that there is an offering of some sort. There are doors that are opening up for you, and I think it's something that, even though with the Ace being at the beginning of the journey that you're going on, it's providing you with a solid foundation. So this could be an opportunity that provides you with more money, more stability. It might also free you. Why it's coming up with the Four of Swords is that it's releasing any stress that you may have had about finances, because you're strengthening your foundation here with this new opportunity. So let's see with Temperance. Let's see what's happening here. Blending your world together. Oh my goodness. Wow. You know what? Absolutely wonderful to see number 19, the sun. The sun is shining down on you, and even though sometimes subconsciously you may be feeling fears and insecurities, and you're a little bit fearful of the unknown, because we don't always know what direction that's going to take us. We can't always plan every detail out in our life. Sometimes things just miraculously happen. The sun is directing you in the right direction here. And it's really, you yourself are feeling the benefits of this sun. It not only warms your heart and your soul, but it really helps put into perspective all the blessings that you do have around you. There's a great sense of appreciation and happiness. This is the card of, I can do anything that I set my mind to, and I know that whatever path it takes me on, I am going to make it I'm going to make it the best for me. And again, coming with that Temperance card, that rainbow really is coming out now, because the sun is now shining right down on you. Wow, beautiful. Right in the center of your reading too. Like that, just right coming out in the center of your reading, no matter what, is just going to bring a great sense of positivity and optimism. Queen of Swords and Nine of Cups. Oh my goodness, now you got your wish fulfillment. There is something that you have been hoping for, I think, with some sort of offer, and I think that it might be fearful for you. It might have been a subconscious feeling of insecurity for you, because you've been waiting on some answers about something maybe that you have, an energy that you've put out there for some sort of new opportunity. That opportunity, like Ace of Pentacles, can be about jobs. It can be about family. It can be about anything, right? It can be anything that touches your heart. It could be a new love in your life. Again, it's going to be different for each of you. But this is something that you have been really hoping for, and now it looks as if your wish fulfillment is really starting to align for you here. And you've got the sun right behind it, so meaning that this is a very joyous time for you. A lot of celebrations. The wheel is turning for you, absolutely. The wheel is turning. Look at 2 10s. So I want you to keep in mind 10. We've got the 10s. 10 is a very important number. When we have the synchronicities of those, it really does mean something for sure. So keep the number 10. Cycles are definitely changing for you. We are closing out cycles and bringing in new energy. The 10 of Wands is feeling sometimes burdens, taking on responsibilities of others, but that is all changing for you. The wheel is turning, and I think you're able to see your destination clear. The 10 of Wands is like releasing all of those burdens, because the wheel is helping to facilitate that change for you. 6 of Swords. Let's find out with the 6 of Swords. You're moving in a beautiful new direction here. 8 of Swords, definitely a representation of Gemini, because I think you are an overthinker. I think you think, and I think sometimes it makes you feel as if you're trapped in your own mind. Hence why it's coming in this way here. If you look, this is horizontally. We've got that 5 of Swords, which is a challenge, and it is something that has been sort of deep-rooted and embedded in your thoughts. It's been a fear for you, and it's because it's almost as if your mind It's like almost like your mind playing tricks on you a little bit, sort of like a trickster. But the Eight of Swords, you are by no means trapped. Nobody is controlling you. You have free will, and you know, all you have to do is remove the blindfold, and you can. These hands that are tied here are very loose, so you have the opportunity to do that. Unleash yourself, free yourself from whatever your mind keeps playing upon you. Release it and allow yourself to move to those more tranquil waters. Seven of Swords, standing your ground, right? You've got an incredible amount of strength. And I think a lot of that comes from you really, I think you're doing a lot of soul searching. And the soul searching is a very important part of who we are. Of course, you are observing things from a distance. And I think that what that's allowing you to do is to see a light that is shining within you that you may have never seen before. For some of you that maybe have not been standing up for yourself, by doing a little bit of soul searching, you're going to see that you are stronger than you think. That Seven of Wands is something that is embedded in you. You are born with this beautiful sense of conviction, this standing your ground and sticking up for yourself. And I think that you are starting to discover something new about yourself. You have a lot of wisdom, and you need to trust in your own inner wisdom. It's what gives you even more strength as well. So lovely, beautiful energy. That's Virgo energy, if that means anything to any of you as well. Some of you, if you know your birth charts, sometimes that really does help. All right, we're going to do the tea leaf cards now. We're just going to get a few of them. Again, some of these might be specific to certain energies, so if you find that they are not resonating with you, I want you to let them go. So we're going to get 4 cards. We got the wheel of month of the year, so we're going to get an extra card for that. That one, and that one. All right, so let's just start with these. October. So October, I think that there was some news. It says bird flying news on its way. So something back in October, you may have planted the seeds for something in October, and now news is on the way. So again, you could be receiving some really, really prosperous news coming in for you. Desk, it says you need to pay attention to your work. We did talk about work and some changes with work. There could be some new offers. There could be some changes actually happening as well. Valley, so deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Beautiful. So you really are bringing a lot of success. And again, feeling blessed, feeling a sense of peace. And Moon. You've got the moon twice in your reading, plus you get the moon again. So 3 times the moon. Keep December 15th, which is the full moon in Gemini, as an important date for you. Changes in your life. So there are some changes happening. Something on the 15th. There could be news on its way on the 15th about something that you started back in October. All right. Beautiful. Now, let's get your additional angel messages. This is unique to you. These are the messages that your angels would like to share just with you. All right, so what do we have here? Look at this. So you've got knowing. All right, so knowing. The knowing is the knowledge that you have. It's that inner knowing. I think by doing that with that hermit there, doing some deep self-introspection really helps you get a better understanding of things in life as well. That inner knowing is your intuition as well. So truth falls like rain. It says, be still and allow the state of knowing to seep in. It's all around you. So it is beyond feeling, beyond thinking, and beyond effort. It's just an inner knowing. All right. So very important to trust in that inner knowing. And I believe that comes along with doing that soul searching that you're doing. And then completion. So things are coming to a completion for you. This is a very important part of life. It comes with that wheel of the year. Closing out those cycles, feeling those great blessings. Again, we are coming to the close of the year as well, so it's nice to be able to complete some things in your life. All right, you've got a lot of wonderful blessings around you. Again, I think that you do have a beautiful soulmate energy around you. Whether that soulmate, for some of you, could be your best friend, could be the person that you're in love with. It could also be your spiritual angels and an ancestor that's passed on, giving you messages and showing you that there's lots of blessings around you. Messages are certainly coming in for you. All right, so we did talk about tens. See, 2 10s and then completion. To me, tens is a very important number for you. I also want you to keep number 22 as another important number as well. You got a couple of 8s as well. And of course, the moon. We got the moon which is number 18. So keep that number in mind as well. Lots of synchronicities with numbers. You actually got 3 8s in your reading, so 888. And look at this. 1, 2, 3 progression. Absolutely. So you are experiencing forward movement and the sequential unfolding of events. Trust the natural flow of life and take steps towards your goals with confidence, with conviction, with strength. You are progressing forward. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Fantastic. Beautiful reading for you this week, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that it resonates. I know it can't resonate with everyone, but if it does, please let me know. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.